The following Let's Play has been rated not safe for young children. Any attempts to break the game are for entertainment value only. However, if any typos happen to be found, So, a few weeks back, I told you guys about how I became a skunk and that sort of thing, but I didn't actually mention how I became a skunk. So, well, long story short, you can find anything on the internet. Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we entered this forest that, I don't know what it's called, but it's been turned to metal, and it's also snowing for some reason. We're helping Hansel and Gretel get through this forest to kill the witch who had previously tried to eat them, because the witch is turning everything to metal, which is bad. Also, we got invisible bridges. I know this bridge isn't invisible, but that's because we happened to kill the monster that we needed to kill in order to make the bridge not be invisible. And we're probably going to be continuing to do that. Also, we fought another new monster towards the end of the last episode, the Chrome Flower. It has over 1000 HP. Also drops rose petals, which is a good thing because they're poisonous. Thankfully, I also have plenty of rose petals, so poison is not going to be too much of a concern in this forest. The Iron Forest. Yeah, the entire forest has been turned to iron. Also, Hansel and Gretel have a lot of magic going on here, including Beat Rain, which lets them both cast a spell at the same time. The catch being, of course, that they both use 40 MP at the same time. So I'm gonna kind of not use that so much. Except for a fight like this, because poison, even if I have a lot of spells to counter poison, I really don't feel like dealing with it in this sort of fight. Or at all. Oh. So, I didn't really pay too much attention to these here spells, but Hansel has status attack spells, and apparently they affect all enemies. That's really handy. That actually makes them really useful. So, let's see here. How do I want to do this? Oh wait, I didn't want to... What did I just do? Are you back to you? No, I don't want that. Do a little bit of that. Now let's see how well this works. Confused. No effect. Confused. Well, 2 out of 3 is not bad. Oh, good. Hitting it did not make it unconfused. Oh, wait, that's not the one that I confused. It's this one that I confused. Well, I'll just leave that one alone then. Except, I'm not leaving it alone. That works. Oh, right, poison. I have a lot of these, but I'm going to go through them pretty fast. But still, the fact that I can confuse all enemies, even if it misses 1 or 2 of them, that's still awesome. That actually makes it worth using. Because when it comes to status attack spells, having a spell that... No, hold on. First off, use that. But having a bunch of status attack spells that would only target one enemy and odds are it's going to miss, I never like to use those. But to actually have spells that target all enemies... That's awesome. So, good job on that. Making that a possibility. I mean, it missed 2 of them, only 1 of them actually got confused. But imagine just a 1-target confused spell. I would have had to use it 3 times before somebody finally got confused. So, still useful. Let me go back to this. Oh, the trumpet lowers enemy attack power. And that lowers enemy defense. Well, in that case, for Locke's weapons, I guess I don't really need the Bastion anymore. Because I already got something that does the same thing the Bastion does. So let's go ahead and... Fiery Sword. I wonder what the enemies here are weak against. 108, 112. You know what? Let's go ahead and equip that for the time being. Because who knows? Maybe the enemies here are strong against, or weak against fire. Now, can I actually find the invisible bridge just by walking along the edge of the ravine? Probably not. If it's a bridge that we can only, if it's a bridge that magically visibly appears after we killed the sight monster, then it probably doesn't actually have a physical presence until we defeat the sight monster and we can see it. Alright, first off, let's go ahead and attack the chrome flower and see how much damage that causes with my fire sword. Didn't seem to cause much more damage. So maybe they're not weak against fire. Let's go after that some more though, because it does have those status attacks. Aw, dang. Just lowered its defense and it's like, okay, well how much damage am I going to cause with that attack now? I'm not going to find out. Or am I? Actually, yes, I am going to find out, because doing it like this. You need to stop evading attacks, Mr. Bear. Alright, an extra 100 damage from the armor loss, which has been countered. Time for a recovery. Oh, that's a recovery all. Alright. In regards to keeping the Bastion equipped for as long as I have... Wait, what? I thought I cured everybody. The ability to lower an enemy's attack power just by attacking it has been really useful. Because I mean, there's been times where a monster would cause like over 100 damage, and then I would cut its attack power, and then it starts causing barely any damage. Regardless of how fewer damage I am causing, being able to make enemy damage negligible has been pretty invaluable. After this, I'm probably going to have to buy a bunch more rose petals. I mean, I still have a whole lot, but it wouldn't hurt to stock up again. Full potion, that's always going to be useful. And there's a guy we're supposed to fight. But first, I'm going to run from this battle, because there's the guy we're supposed to fight. Sea Fiend. I see him alright. So what do we got here that we could use against this guy? Well, first off, he's not really that difficult to take down, so maybe I don't really need to be using these, but I'm going to try using these anyway. It's only 7 MP. That's another advantage with these spells. They're cheap. And use this so that Locke can get in a good attack. Oh, you're paralyzed. That's awesome. And I assume he's just going to remain paralyzed, so let's not even worry about any more attacks. And that'll make a bridge appear. And here it is. Oh, that was fast. You all ready? Yeah, there's nothing down there. So, oh, alright, fine. If you want me to fight you, I'll fight you. Even if we are all poisoned. In fact, it's especially because we're all poisoned. Screw you, good sir. Kinda curious. Wait, what? Oh, that's the more powerful version of the Heal All spell. Oh, that's actually going to be useful. Here I thought Hansel just had spells. No, not Hansel, Gretel. Here I thought Gretel just had recovery spells that only targeted one person. Well, that's handy. Yeah, I definitely focus on healing after battle, because if I heal in battle, I'm just going to get poisoned again. Well, I got a mermaid's kiss from that fight, and it's a good thing too, because I feel like recovering some MP. And a little bit of HP. Alright, so I guess that's going to put a bridge right up here. And I know already there's a treasure chest right up here, because I saw it on my way back down. It's right here. Magic Mirror Shard. Oh! So there actually are magic mirror shards in this forest. Oh wait, yeah! It's the thing that restores... It's the elixir. That's gonna be pretty useful. Is this a path? No. No, it's not. So I probably got in this battle for no reason. Alright, paralysis is actually really useful. I'm just going to keep on using that for a while. Wonder how long paralysis lasts. Got a high potion out of that fight. That's nice. Alright, I'm going this way. Treasure! It's another mimic. Is it a U mimic? It's a U mimic. Alright, so we got a guard up from that fight. Who could use the defense the most? Actually, both Hansel and Gretel have roughly the same defense, so I'm not even going to try to make that decision. So status effects don't seem to work on mimics, or at least not you mimics. Who, me? Alright, here's the path. How much forest do we got here? Are we like halfway through the forest? Is this a path? This looks like a path. It's not a path. So I got into this battle for nothing. So, for the sake of keeping things moderately interesting as I explore this forest, which is not going to be any different as we go along, I'm going to bring something up after this fight. So, a few weeks back, I told you guys about how I became a skunk and that sort of thing, but I didn't actually mention how I became a skunk. So, well, long story short, you can find anything on the internet. Use beat rank because screw these guys. Yeah, found a spell on the internet that turns you into a skunk. Kind of interesting. I have the reversal spell, so eventually I'm going to just go back to being regular raccoon, because being skunk, like I said, it's fun, but it's not quite how I want to spend the rest of my life. Wow, I just about used up all my potions there. And now I have used up all of my potions. You're wondering what the spell is? Well, I don't have it on me at the moment. I have to look it back up, and I don't really feel like doing that while I'm in the middle of a stream. I'm already going kind of slow, and I promised myself that I would not go slow. So I'm going to try not to go slow. Alright, here's the next I see fiend. I see you. I spy with my little eye, a really big eye. Actually, on the subject of dragons, I mentioned earlier how my dad was a dragon. He actually was born as just a regular four-legged, full-blown dragon. He eventually found another magic spell that made him into like just a regular two-legged dragon, like how I'm a two-legged raccoon. And that's when he met my mom. Or that's what I'm assuming. Never really met my mom. But I know he did actually have a magic spell that made him into, like, Anthro. Anthro is the word I want to use. Anthropomorphized dragon. If you're wondering why you don't see big dragons in the world, it's probably because they use magic spells to become two-legged. Or probably to become human. Like I said before, they are human spells, but it's not really a spell that I like to use. Yeah, I'm trying to be interesting with who I am here, because it's like, man, I spent so long on these Let's Plays and not really talked about the fact that I am a raccoon dragon and currently skunk. It's like, you know, there's a real wasted opportunity here to bring that up and kind of make things interesting because of it. Oh, hey, paralysis does wear out. Huh. Tell you what, though, I feel a little bit unfocused today, which is weird because I specifically went to bed early last night so I could be well rested for this Let's Play and be able to be focused. I actually think I sometimes do better when I'm not well rested. So, let's see here. YouTube gaming. Fox is already giving his opinion on YouTube gaming, but I have my own thoughts too. It's pointless. I mean, I guess the reason they're doing it is so that all the gaming stuff on YouTube has their own section, but it's drawn from YouTube itself. It's not like a dedicated new section with new stuff. Although I'm actually kind of glad of that, because that would kind of be annoying if everybody was starting from scratch, but at the same time, they don't really offer anything new aside from it's black. They also have YouTube gaming streams, which again is the same thing as what we've got right now, except instead of a white chat, we would have a black chat. I'm actually sticking with the regular stream with the white chat because the other chat can't be resized any. I mean, technically this here chat can't be resized either, but I can resize my entire window, and if I shrink the window enough, the chat winds up... I'm using hand motions. Why am I using hand motions? But the chat winds up shrinking if I resize the window. It doesn't really do that in the YouTube gaming portion of YouTube. So that's why I'm sticking with the white chat, because resizing it is handy for fitting the window in this stream. Now, I will say this about the YouTube gaming section. It's actually kind of weird, but a whole bunch of people that I'm subscribed to have done live streams being all, oh hey, I'm gonna try out YouTube streaming service. This is like new thing here. It's not new. YouTube has had live streaming for a while. I feel like it did that turn wrong. Oh, never mind. Apparently I don't have to poison them. Wait, I came from this way. I'm going this way. Boy, I'm finding a whole lot of these guys now. I'm running out of magic. Paralysis because always. Wind because these guys are tough. Wind causes a lot of damage on these guys. I need to stop using Locke's regular attack. Except right now, because... No, I'm still going to stop using Locke's regular attack, because these guys are kind of going to take a while, probably, and so it's very much likely that they'll recover from their paralysis before I'm able to hit them enough. Alright, new magic. I'll comment on this stuff right here in a little bit. But yeah, new magic. Spirit Curse and Slow Move. They're self-explanatory. And Gretel has a magic spell that can revive party members. Nice. So, on the subject of internet speeds, I have an internet speed of 10 megs down and 1 meg up. That 1 meg up is pretty much why I don't stream or upload at anything higher than 480p. Because I don't have the internet for it. I've tried to do the internet for it, or I've tried to do higher than 480p. I tried 720p, but all that happened was there was a whole bunch of buffering. The stream was just broken. And that's actually the best that my IP offers me. The people who give me my internet, that's the best they offer me. Well, actually, they offer 20 down, but it's still 1 meg up. And in order to even upgrade to that, I would have to get a new modem, because my current modem is not strong, pretty much not strong enough to handle internet speeds of 20 down. The reason why my regular videos are 480p is because that's what I'm streaming at. That's basically it. If I could stream at 720p, my videos would be at 720p. Especially because all of my videos are stream stuff now anyway. Oh, hey, it's a pigman. Would you like to register? Yes, I'm gonna register right here. Oh, thank you. I do hope you can make this place a touch greener. I'm gonna try. Presence of a pig mask means that we're probably right at the end of this. There's gonna probably be a house right up here. Maybe. Maybe? Well, it's definitely... Oh, here. Yeah, there's a house. Kind of look around, though. If there's any random encounters, I'll run from them, but I'm kind of curious if there's anything hiding around here. What an interesting looking house. It's definitely not a gingerbread house. It's more like a fortress. An iron cottage. Well, this is where the witch is gonna be. Wonder why it's glowy there. Is there something in the basement? Is this gonna be a trap? Are we gonna find ourselves in the basement and have to do another episode next time and that sort of thing? I do not believe my eyes. It has been a long time, my little friends. We're no friends of yours, you rusty old hag. You're hurting a lot of innocent people at our village with this curse. Nonsense. This curse, if you choose to call it that, is only making your fragile and weak flesh more powerful. We will all be like me, resistant to age, sickness, death. As long as you are all bowed to my authority, you will remain young and strong forever. How can this be called a curse? Well, probably because of this part right here. You should do as they say. Oh? And who might you be, handsome? He's Locke. He's almost as good a warrior as me, so you better watch out. Well, it's kinda true when you think about it. Well, Locke, you have a chance to keep your pathetic life beyond this moment. Just turn and leave now. The children will remain here. I have waited a year to finally feast on their flesh. Forget it. I won't stand by and watch you ravage this island. Oh, sir. I mean, Locke. Thank you so much. Is now really the time for this? Yeah, you're a real pal. Silence. Your petty emotions are just another weakness that will be erased when you all share my skin. Ew. We'll see about that. Alright, Iron Witch. Your puny flesh will not pierce my beautiful shell. No, that's okay, we got, Even the strongest metal can't last forever. Well, we got a fire sword. Will that melt her? Iron Witch Shell. So I'm kind of curious something right now. Since this enemy technically has a different name, if we beat her in one form or the other, will we still have both forms of her in the bestiary? Also, this is really making her boobs stand out. Just saying. Let's use poison. And weapon bless, just in case. Yeah. Of course you got that sort of attack. And why was I trying to poison iron? Of course poisoning iron wasn't going to do anything. That's stupid. Let's use confusion. And wind, maybe? Well, it's not ineffective. Alright, we need to boost our defenses. I didn't pay attention to whether I was able to confuse her or not. You know what, let's guard, just in case confusion did work. And armor bless. Too bad that only works on one person, but at least it's effective. No, confusion doesn't work. Does... Ooh, use this. Lower your defense. That sounds like a really great idea. And I'm going to continue using Armor Bless. Great, you're poisonous too. But at least it missed. Oh hey! Got rid of the iron. Grr, you will pay. Well, I guess there's no reason to have that armor curse then, but... Wait. We lowered her defense, but she has defense up. I know it feels like this episode is gone for a while, but it hasn't really been gone for a while, because there was a separation in there. After we fought the first sea monster... Oh! Time for a healing spell, I think. Yeah. Let's use a healing spell. Also, dual attack, because I really need to. You haven't missed anything. We just got to this boss and got rid of her iron form. And also, Fedora, I asked the question earlier, will her iron form be in the bestiary even though I'm killing the not iron form? What am I doing? I need to use this again. And Griddle's MP I'll save for the moment. Well, apparently we lowered her strength enough that she's not going to be too much of a threat in that department. But there's still the situation with her magic. Not too hard of a fight. After this fight, I'm going to see if the iron form is in the bestiary. I don't know how your bestiary is exactly programmed. I don't know if you put all the enemies in the bestiary yourself, or if the game automatically registered all monsters in your game in the bestiary. If it automatically registers all monsters in the bestiary, that might be a bit of a problem. Ooh. Because then there might be monsters that we fight but we can't kill, such as the weaker form of Kraken, which will never be in the bestiary because we never killed them. Yeah, that was not a tough fight. Of course, it helped that I actually used my magic. That's something I needed to improve on, and I'm definitely going to try to improve on it. Ooh, a Thunder Ring. Locke is level 18. No! It cannot be! I am evolved! Insert Pokemon evolution theme here. No, that doesn't mean that I'm actually going to insert the Pokemon evolution theme. I'm just making a reference. Haha, another evil slain by Hansel. Hansel, it was a team effort. Well, me and Locke did all the fighting. What were you doing, Gretel, huh? Settle down, you two. You both did a great job. I am glad I could help Johann, but my friends were not in the forest after all. I am sorry to hear that, Locke, but it is thanks to your efforts that our village is safe. In time, the forest will return to normal. Or it'll rust first. That would kinda suck, actually. I'm happy to hear that. Well, I should get going now. I have to find my friends. We have a job to do. Aw, but Locke... If you don't mind me asking, what kind of job requires such a skillful swordsman? Well, you may not believe it, but I'm going to tell it during this blackout. I see. You are beginning a journey to gather the 5 chapter stones and prevent a catastrophic evil. That's right, and time is against us, so I should be going now. That is, if you still have a raft I can use. Of course, no questions about it, my young friend. I wish you the very best of luck, for all our sakes. Thank you, Johann. Hansel, Gretel, goodbye. And by that I mean, join my team. Hold it! You ain't leaving without me. Hansel, That goes for me too. Look, I know you two are skilled, but you're still just kids. This mission is really dangerous. So, you need us to protect you. I swear to you, Locke, we will not be a burden. We really want to help you save Camelot. Johann? They may sometimes be an irritant, but as far as loyal allies will go, it will be difficult to find any better. They can help you if you so wish. Well, if we are going to travel together, we had best get started. It is settled then. I have arranged that a dock be built and the raft is awaiting you. I must, however, warn you, rafts are unable to travel on deep, dark water, yet your southern destination does not have this obstacle. Simply sail south through a large amount of jagged rocks, continue south a while longer, then head east. Somebody write that down. Alright, bestiary time. So we got the witch. Oh good, yeah, it does have the shell form. Even though we didn't technically kill the shell form is in there. So the shell form has 3000 HP and the witch in her regular form, well, regular-ish, because she was still transformed, has 5500. Also, there's the matter of the Thunder Ring. But first, what am I missing here? Is it the Kraken? I assume it's the Kraken. So let's check out this Thunder Ring. I imagine it prevents thunder-based damage. We still have this unflinchable ring. You know... Oh. Yeah, we do want that. Meanwhile, we got these two, which I'm not sure... I still don't know if we encountered any demon spells yet or not. so I'll give her the Thunder Ring. Also, all our stuff was recovered, so that's handy. Speaking of recovering, I'm gonna take this moment to head to the shop and rebuy all my stuff. Alright. Bunch of potions, bunch of rose petals. I'm not too worried about this other stuff just yet. We're gonna go ahead and talk to townsfolk again, and then we'll end the episode. Assuming people are gonna say something different. It's probably bound to be somebody who says something different. I wonder where this stone is that this guy is talking about. We didn't encounter that person in town. Alright, well, I think it's safe to say that people in town are not really aware that the curse has been removed. Which makes sense because, as far as I'm aware, the forest is still made of steel. Also, so the thing that person was talking about was the Humpty shell, huh? I wonder, can I reach that island from here? I assume that I can't reach that island from here, but I might check anyway, but then again, I'm about to end this episode, so Fedora, if I can reach the island where Humpty Dumpty is with this raft, let me know. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, by all means, like, comment, or subscribe. A little friendly attention can help bring me even more. And for even more Let's Playing goodness from myself and from others, check out RPGMmag.com. Link is in the description. Next time we're going to be taking this here raft, which actually looks like a boat, and heading off to... why is the screen all gray? Whatever. I'll see you next time. Grayish, I should say.